my channel. So today I have an interesting video for you guys. I'm actually going to be trying to make Dinuguan, which is a Filipino dish where you have pork cooked in its own blood. It was my very first time ever making this, one. Two, my Nana used to make this for us as kids, and my Nana, here's the thing about my Nana's cooking. Every time she would cook, she'd always add something. You know how Nanas always have that special little touch? They add a little something and they don't tell you what it is when they write down their recipes. I think that's kind of what happened here today, but if you guys want to see us try our nailed it or failed it, that's what I'm calling this, baby. If you guys want to see us try to make Dinuguan for the first time ever, this is what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that. Then go ahead and just keep on watching. I am just getting started with some of the prep work because Cody and I are going to start making the Dinuguan. I'm starting off by just basically cutting up everything that needs to be cut up and portioning out or measuring out what we need to have just so that everything can be ready for us at our disposal. I like doing this when I'm cooking because I feel like it just makes it so much easier for me to cook if I have everything out and kind of ready to go. So for instance, like this needs half an onion. I'll just already start getting the onion chopped and ready to go, so that way when it's time to put it into the dish, you don't have to sit here trying to chop everything and running around. So I also put something in the microwave because I'm a little snacky. I only really had like small amounts of food today, so I'm like, I need some real food. But I'm gonna get this peeled and then cut or chopped. It says minced, peeled and minced. So we're gonna mince our onion. You know what I really want? I want one of those like onion mincer thingies where you just stick it in there and you just hit it and it basically does everything for you. That's what I want. But since I don't have that, we're just gonna start by cutting it up and mincing it ourselves. Now we're doing the 2 cloves of garlic, smash them, and then chop them up. I'm actually gonna put a little bit more because I really like garlic, and that's a small clove. I want them to be even, so we'll just cut one more. I need like double the camera.
And then I forgot to put that you're also going to go in and peel the ginger and then chop that up or mince it up as well.
We're gonna do half a tablespoon of this red boat fish sauce. I don't know which one my Nana used to use, but I looked it up and a lot of chefs recommend this one quality-wise, so we're just gonna try it out. And we need to do half a tablespoon of the fish sauce, which I'm kind of scared because I just read the ingredients. It says it's made with anchovies, and I'm like, that sounds not appetizing, but I'm gonna do it because that's what it says. Then it says half a cup of water. So we have that, and then it says half a tablespoon of brown sugar. And then we couldn't find the finger chili, so we just got jalapenos. I think they just throw them in like this, so we don't have to do anything with prep besides wash those. And then it just says salt and pepper to taste. So, salt and pepper. Pretty much everything is ready. The only thing I have to do is cut the pork belly into thinner, smaller slices. So we got one that was like already cubed from the 99 Ranch Market. I'm just gonna cut this up into smaller pieces. Also, while we wait for Cody, I just wanted to show you guys, we actually picked up some puto from the Filipino market, and it's the Filipino Desserts Plus. This is actually a family-run business by one of my friend's wives, so I just thought it'd be cute to show it off. But here's what the puto looks like that we're gonna try. Pork belly cut into 1/2-inch strips. Okay, we are putting the blood in a measuring cup so that we can measure out 5 ounces of the blood. but I'm letting Cody do this part because I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a little bit like EBGB from it. I don't know. It's just pig's blood, like, but I don't know. It's just weird. I'm not used to cooking with it. It's not weird, sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm not used to cooking with it, so it's different for me. But this is part of my culture and Cody's culture, so we're gonna do it because, you know, my Nana did it, right, baby? She did this for us, so I'm gonna do it for her.
How many do we need?
So that's gonna be 4, and then we'll need 1 ounce after. Oh, it's kind of thick, like compared to what I was thinking it would be. I want to show you guys a close-up. Okay, so Cody's just dripping blood everywhere, but this is what it looks like. Like, you can see it's kind of thick. Interesting. And then after that, everything is pretty much all measured out and ready to go, so we'll start cooking it up. So our first step, it says in a bowl we need to combine the pig's blood and 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Here we go. Here's our blood. Let's get a little close up for you guys. Yummy. Not really, but all right. And then 2 tablespoons of our vinegar, which is indeed this one. And then it says stir well, a little whisk. I'm not sure how long you have to stir this, but I'm just gonna stir it up a little bit because I don't know what the vinegar does. I don't know if it starts to like coagulate. It's not supposed to be like super chunky, so I'm still seeing some chunks. So I'm just gonna kind of stir it up until there's no more chunks. All right, so it says over medium heat, we need to do the onions, the garlic, and the ginger. So luckily, like I said, we already pre-portioned everything. And so all we have to do is throw it in there and cook it until it is softened. But I need to wait until this heats up a little bit. Okay, we're gonna start adding it. Don't mind Cody over here. He's trying to get overhead shots for me. So we're putting our ginger in, moving that around, our garlic, and then our onion. And then it just says to cook this until it's softened, so I'm just gonna kind of move it around. And once it's softened, you throw in the pork. So according to our recipe, it says once that's all softened, we're gonna stir in the pork, or I'm sorry, we're gonna add in the pork and we're gonna stir it occasionally until it's lightly browned. Here we go.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain.
Once the stuff is browned, it says to add the fish sauce and to let it cook for 1 to 2 minutes. So here we go. I'm scared because I don't like the fishy smell. Then I'm just gonna stir it up and then, like I said, let it cook for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so it's starting to smell real fishy up in here, so I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because I am not a fish person. Do you like fish? You don't really like fish either, huh? We're not really fishy people, but if that's what the recipe calls for, we're gonna do it. So next it says to add the rest of the vinegar in there and let it just sit uncovered, untouched, no stirring for 3 to 5 minutes. So let's pour in that vinegar. All right, guys, here we go.
Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, I don't wanna need to,
Untouched,
baby.
uncovered, 3 to 5 minutes. The next step says to add the water, and then we're gonna cover it and let it boil for 15 to 20 minutes.
Just fine.
Or not boil, more so simmer. It doesn't say when to add the chili peppers, but I would imagine just doing it while it's simmering since it can sit in there and get nice and warm. So we're just gonna throw it in now.
It's just me.
I have some sad news. A lot of this burnt. Not so much the meat, but the actual, like, look at this. I'll show you guys a perfect example. You see that? Wait, focus. There we go. A lot of this burnt, and it's mostly like the garlic and the ginger and onions. So I'm thinking to try to save this, put it in here with some more water because it has to simmer, and hopefully the meat and everything already has a lot of the flavor from the garlic and the onion and the ginger. But I don't want to risk trying to use this and then everything just tasting super burnt. So I think I'm just going to pick the meat out, throw it in here, throw some more water, and then see what we can do. We are hoping we can save this. We've picked out all the meat that doesn't look too burnt. Like there's some pieces that are like a little bit sizzled that we were able to kind of like take off. But I mean, for the most part, some of this is still good to go. So we're just gonna go on the smaller burner, low heat, and try to like put this back in with the pig's blood and the chilies. So we're trying to get our measurements right. So we're gonna take out a little bit of the water because you put what, like 2 cups?
2 cups, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't want it to like mess up the flavor. All right, we're just gonna put our blood in.
Baby, you get me
And let this simmer for maybe 10 minutes. Okay guys, we just finished. This is ours. It's slightly more blood toned than the one that we actually got from the Filipino market, but we're gonna do a taste test to see if we at least got anywhere near the Filipino version. So here we go. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys up close. So here's ours, and here's the one we got from the Filipino market. I'm gonna try this one first to see how ours is supposed to taste. Okay. It's not bad.
Okay.
Okay. We need to put salt and pepper in ours. But it's not bad. What do you think?
Uh-huh.
You didn't like it either?
Alright, see you guys later.
Bye. I'm gonna try it with puto because I've never had puto. So here we go. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, we're good. It's good.
You really didn't like it, huh?
It's delicious.
Baby, be honest.
Oh, I wasn't a fan.
What did it taste like?
I don't know. Dirt.
Really?
Bloody dirt.
All right, here is the puto. There we go.
Am I supposed to hit these?
I don't know. We're just gonna try it like this.
Oh, see, this I can do. Ah, I don't know. No? Oh, baby, no.
That's too sweet. No, see, I would rather just eat it with white rice. I don't like how sweet that is in comparison to like the taste of the Dinuguan. Okay. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for spending the time with us today to try to make one of my Nana's, well, one of my favorites of my Nana's dishes. Unfortunately, it doesn't taste anything like my Nana's, but hey, it was just, you know, the thought that counted. I was thinking about her. I've been wanting to try to make it. I think I might just skip over to lumpia now. Maybe we'll try to make that because that seems just a little bit easier than this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Again, I really do appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.